found a millipede under this log here. We're going for something maybe a little bit bigger. Cool striping on this one. Guess it's probably about maybe 4 inches long. Gonna put him back under his log. He's curled up in a defensive pose. Maybe see if we can find something else. Alright, let's keep going. Nothing yet. Let's keep pushing on. One of the things I was hoping to come across today. It is October. Summer's ending, yet there's still lizards to be found. This is a southern alligator lizard. He almost got away. Now these lizards can be active even at pretty cold temperatures. And it's pretty cold, however these lizards are still pretty active. When I lifted up his log, he was like solar powered. He was running pretty fast. This guy's actually staying pretty calm compared to most. Now these guys have a pretty good bite, and as soon as I say that, he opens up his mouth. Trying to clamp down on my gloves. The reason I have these gloves is because it's cold out here, like I said. These guys have pretty prehensile tails. Now what that means is they can wrap it around. They use like a fifth limb when they're climbing trees to wrap their tails around, and they'll eat other lizards, small fledgling birds, small bird eggs. These guys are very opportunistic. They can reach 16 inches in length. So I read. I think that might be stretching it a little bit, but I wouldn't be too surprised. I've seen them at least 12 inches. This guy's probably about 9-10 inches. Very beautiful markings on this lizard. Helps them stay camouflaged. This one's pretty darkly marked. Sometimes in the springtime you'll see them when they're more active. You see more. Sometimes you can see them with red, and I think those are really pretty. This is about the size you usually see them. They give you a pretty nasty little chomp. I really like these guys. Of the 3 lizards that call Northern California home, the western skink, the bluebellies, which I was calling them bluebellies, they're sagebrush lizards, and western fence lizards, but they're so common, I basically just combine them into one. And then there's the western skink. I'd say out of those 3 main groups, these guys are probably second easiest to find, with skinks being the hardest. There are two types of alligator lizards here in Northern California. There's the northern alligator lizard, whose pattern is much more broken up, and then there's these guys with more separation between. Alligator lizards are usually found in the heat of summer by creeks. As you can see here, there's a lot of moss here, and so that means it stays pretty cool in the summer. Little maple down there. Very pretty area. I was hoping to find a rubber boa today. Very rare snake. Chances of finding one of those are very, very slim. But the alligator lizard shares the same sort of habitat as the rubber boa, so instead we came across one of them. And I'm not disappointed at all. These are very cool lizards. I love them. And like I said, they'll sometimes climb up into bushes. This guy's a pretty good climber, as you can see, climbing up my arm. They look like little tiny allosauruses. Now, one cool thing about this lizard that a lot of people don't know is, you can't really see it, he's not really doing it, but occasionally they'll stick out a forked tongue. Now, snakes have forked tongues, and a lot of people know this, but people don't really know that lizards have forked tongues. The most iconic lizards with forked tongues are, Komodo dragons, Gila monsters, but these little monsters and dragons have forked tongues too. It's time to let him go back into his little house once we fix it up. Alright, it's important when you catch an animal, try to repair its home as closely as you found it. Unfortunately, when I lowered this large branch down, it sort of splintered, so I'm going to make just as best as I can make it. So I'm guessing he was planning on hibernating here, so just adding as many layers as I can. Alright, bye buddy. Whoa. Yeah, I know, that's an alligator lizard. Thank you guys for watching today. This has been very cool, very exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, when you're out there catching creatures, be safe, be smart, and have a lot of fun.